So here's my quick tutorial on how to process the inbox. So here I am with 5 messages, 5 messages. I always start with a bottom message, go into Great Read. This is a link to a fascinating article that you might want to read. I should have said want to read. And generally if it takes 2 minutes or less, I would read it. And I open it up and Marie Kondo, I do by the way, love her. Oh man, this is a really long article, and maybe someday I would read it. So I'm going to hit print. Not just someday, then I do actually want to read it. And I'm going to hit print to our printer. I'm not actually going to do that in waste paper for the sake of learning. Sorry about it. And so I've read it. I would now either hit archive and go back to the inbox and open the next message, or I use the square bracket that takes me up a message. 15 minutes or so. When you have 15 minutes or so, will you review the following link and let me know what you think? Okay, this takes 15 minutes or so to do. It's a task. I'm going to hit Shift T. That's Shift T. I guess I did not make this screencast show the shift. One sec. Now it goes into my tasks when I do Shift T. I then go give it a due date of something that I am going to do today. Go back to my inbox here, and I am going to shrink that down. And then I hit the square bracket key again to move to my next message. Here's this, my board chair reminding me of how I have this long thing due to her. It's going to take an hour and a half or so to do. So I go on my calendar and I say, great, even though I'm on vacation this week, I am going to spend an hour and a half here. Board report, sample, board report, and I'm going to hit save. And it's now, because that's when I'm going to get it done. I know I have my best brain, that's not true, in the afternoon from 2:30 to 4. And something I could have done here, I just tend not to do it that often, is to create an event with it. And I largely don't do that because I like keyboard shortcuts. So I'm going to archive it and move to the next message. Please do this. Let me know your favorite cocktail, what you're doing this weekend, what book you want to read next. So I'm going to reply, hit R to reply. Your favorite cocktail, it's still margarita. As you can see, I've answered these once before live in the session. What are you doing this weekend? Well, I did get a taco this past weekend, as I told you all I would do. I am going to Chicago to sweat. And what book do I want to read next? It's still Educated, a memoir. Okay, and then an easy way to send is hit to tab return, and that sends my message. What do I always do? Archive and move to the next message. That's that bracket key. And this looks great, but it's more relevant for my controller. I'd hit F for forward, put in Joelle's name, she's our controller, and hit send. I've already bombarded her inbox, so I'm actually going to discard this draft and archive and go to the next message. Oh, inbox 0 has been achieved. How wonderful. So again, just a few keyboard shortcuts. C for compose a message. Tab allows you to go through. You can hit tab, you can hit tab return to send it. And when in doubt, you want to see all the keyboard shortcuts, hit shift ? Shift ? All right, that is all for this screencast.